Okay, here's another banger for you. Here's another banger for you. With my boy Kev on stage. And that chick Angel goes into the basement. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the bonus episode of Here's the Thing, which you can catch on Kev on Stage's Patreon. Alright, let me get out here. It's time to work. Oh, I was about to give you all the curse words. But I guess that chick angel. That chick angel. That chick angel. A boss, a wife, a boy, mommy. Yo, she's comedy. Come get your life. All right, me and Victory are back again for another album. Hey, so we're going to a specific place to get some things for a business venture that you all will be seeing soon. We're just getting some samples. Please support. Which is, I'm actually really excited. Like, I'm excited about this trip down here. Absolutely. I feel so much better. It's gonna be productive. Right? We're gonna get measurements and stuff, everything right. Yeah, we're getting everything right this time. So I am super excited because I do actually think this is going to be successful, which makes me excited. Like, this will be one of Victory's first like business things for her coming out of college. This will be one of my biggest walking and stepping out on faith, which I talked about in my podcast. Usually I step out on faith on what I already know I'm capable of doing, so it's not really stepping out on faith. Faith, it's like more of an illusion. This, I don't know what I'm doing. This is literally betting on yourself and betting big. Like, not even like, oh, just a little bit. Nah, like all in. All the chips are in. Yeah. Make it, flip it. So I am I'm nervous, but we're about to make this happen. So we're gonna kind of take you all on the ride. Ooh, I can't wait to come back here through here. You see this one? And it's Friday. Victory gets paid today. So we doing a little shopping too for ourselves. Bloop.
You have to keep your distance. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Angel just went up as Victory.
What's up? How y'all doing? Yay! Give another round of applause to all the comics that have been up here before. I love it.
So what's good, family? Tank here again, about to go on another Halo ride. Y'all seem to be enjoying it. I know I am. So yeah, my plan was to get up early this morning, which I did, to get out and go for a ride and be back before anybody in the house woke up. But that wasn't the plan. So now, well, Angel family, oh my bad, y'all can't even see me. Angel family got up, just checking my oil. I don't know if y'all want to see it or not. So just checking the oil, see where it's at before I started. I don't know if you actually saw that. I'm trying to check the oil and hold this camera and then aim it at what I'm trying to do is not the thing. I've checked it already, wiped it. You wipe that stick, the dipstick off, dip it back in and check it. I just want to check it before I started it. I know none's leaked because I don't know if any of y'all remember, I have cardboard down to mark so I know what's leaking. So this one's new, and that is a little bit of transmission fluid, just a little bit. I don't mind that because when I filled it last time I put just slightly too much in it. And then that one is old, but it that accumulated over time, same as these. I know this one's oil. Not this one's, yeah, this one's oil, just accumulated small little bit over time when I first changed the oil. Some of y'all may remember the gasket on the oil thing was, it was broke, so it was slowly dripping, so that's residual from that. And then all that stuff is built up over time, so that's how I mark. Every time I pull it out, I always look at this spot, I know what this looks like, and if I see a new spot, I'm like, ah, like that's coolant right there, just depending on. Coolant is green, transmission fluid is red, oils is usually brown or black. Should not be black. If it's black, then you probably need to change your oil. But that's just one of the things of old school cars. That's how I keep track, and that's from like months and months. It's not like every time it's parked it leaks. Like I could go somewhere, park it for hours, and then take off, it won't leak. But that's from setting all week and week after week, sitting in that same spot. So that's how I track my leaks, y'all. And like I said before, depending on where the car is leaking, like I know where the car is set. So if it's more toward the back of the car, I know it's probably transmission fluid. Is more toward the front, it could be coolant or oil or whatever. None of those stains or drips are significant enough for me to be like, oh, something's wrong, I need to get that fixed. Just leaky old car, that's what they do. Started. That might be my starter. Wasn't expecting that, y'all. So the difference between the starter and the battery being dead, if it's the starter, it will do that. It's a clicking. It's the starter trying to turn. If it's the battery, that's usually it'll try to turn, but it hesitates. It's like, and it'll hardly turn. However, it may be. Let me do some investigation, y'all. Check back in. But did y'all hear that? That's, yeah. The fact that it's sounding strong lets me know it's not the battery. It might be the starter. I was not expecting this. Here we go. All right, so fam, I basically covered the car back up. I don't know if you can see that. While I troubleshoot this, see what the problem is. Reason I covered up because birds are assholes. So anyway, I'm gonna I'll let y'all see that. I just gotta get under there because the alternator, let me see. I know it, alternators pretty much all look the same. So we got, not the alternator, the starter. This is the alternator. That control basically gives your, all the electronics in your vehicle. That motor right there turns the battery to make sure the battery stays powered up. Long story short. So alternator, air conditioner, compressor, power steering, motor, and I will let y'all know as soon as I figure out what the alternator is on this car, because honestly that's something that I've never had to do on this particular car. Did I say alternator again? Starter, let you know where the starter is, because it's something I've never had to do on this car or any old school. I've done it on newer cars. So let me find that starter. It's gonna be somewhere close to the engine, close to the gearing, because that's what the starter is. What, it's a magnetic solenoid, and it basically what turns the engine to get the engine to start up. There's a solenoid that goes, the battery pushes that. It's a little motor with gears, and it spins. It basically spins the motor so the motor can ignite and then start. That's its job. So I'm hoping maybe just the solenoid went bad. There's a solenoid that attracts. If that went bad, I might be golden. I even had on actually Angel's old Corolla, hers went out one time, and I was able to tap it while she like turned the key, and it actually almost started, but it never did, because it's just that solenoid. So anyway, let me I'm gonna let y'all see that. So fam found it. Yeah, it's tucked up in there. It's the first is at basically the first spot that I checked. Hold on. Basically at the first spot that I checked, it's just kind of tucked up inside there. Very simple to replace the alternator. If you ever go somewhere they want to charge you a whole lot of money, you have to feel like anything, because they gotta make their profit too, but anything more than $300, it's a rip-off because it's simple. The part may cost $150 in labor, should be the max you pay, but basically, so we're looking at it upside down. Hey, there you go. It might be a little easier for y'all. So this is the starter, and that's the solenoid. The little small part right there is the solenoid. This is the starter. To take this off, I literally have to take this bolt off and that bolt, this bolt, disconnect. Those two wires are basically coming directly from the battery. So those four things come off, this alternator comes off, and I'm gonna see what it is, y'all. I'll let y'all know. Y'all getting a lot of me this vlog. The other thing is, I just remembered while I'm taking this starter off, I could actually have my generator running, and that's the my generator for the house. That's this guy. I bought this back at the beginning of the pandemic, just in case. Also, I knew it was going to be hot. It gets hot out in the where we live at in the summers, so I actually got this guy because this is capable of running pretty much everything that we would need if we were to lose power, especially in the summertime. This could run both our refrigerators. It could run a AC unit, like a portable AC unit, and pretty much any electronics that we would need, like TVs. It's pretty heavy duty. Most people, they would say, oh, you know, get a Honda. A Honda costs five times, actually probably 10 times more expensive. For what I pay for this, you could probably get a very small generator for Honda, but I've read reviews on it. It's actually a pretty good one. So I'm gonna start that and let that run while I do this, because technically you're supposed to, if you have a generator, you're supposed to start it once a month just to let it run. Make sure it's broken in really good. I've already put a load on it before just to see how it would operate. Operated pretty good, but I'm gonna start that thing really quick in the backyard, and then I'm gonna take it in the backyard. You never start a generator inside a building. Take it in the backyard, start that, and then I'm gonna snatch off the starter. Fam, the battery died. I didn't even know it. That was my bad. So one thing, anytime before you do anything to a car, always disconnect the battery. I missed that step earlier. I didn't miss it. I forgot to show y'all. So I did disconnect the battery just in case there are some mechanically inclined people. I know they're gonna say you gotta disconnect the battery first. So this is the power wire. This is the ground. And as y'all can see, that's the wire to my stereo system, but that's neither here nor there. So I did disconnect that. So anyway, got the starter off, and I went back to tell y'all, show y'all what it was, and I was like, camera died. I didn't know when it died. So I'm sure y'all saw some of that process, but it's all pretty much looks the same. So the starter's not old by any means, so it makes me think it might be the solenoid. So this is the starter right here. This guy, that little gear in there is what turns like the engine, in layman's terms, the engine, transmission, and all that. So that solenoid right here makes that spin. It's basically a lot of torque. It spins that, and I'll show y'all what it spins in a second. What's that say? So, as y'all can see, that gear right there. So the starter gear basically sets, hold on, focus. There it is. My bright ass hand is making it disappear. But anyway, that gear right there is what the starter sets against, and that is connected to the engine. Like all this is the engine, transmission, all the way back. That's the start of the what you call it, transmission. So it spins that, and that's how your car starts. This is a 1969, and that's how it starts. And if you have a 2020, that's how your car starts. That stuff ain't never changed. All cars except for these electric cars, they have starters, and they work just like this guy. So anyway, I called my mechanic just in case he recommends like a specific type for this type of car. I usually refer to him, even like when I went to go change my oil, which I'll be doing again here soon. He said, use this type of oil. It's a racing oil for racing engines, and the reason you use that because it has extremely high zinc, which cars of this age with this age motor and this type of motor, the V8, needs high zinc. So normally like AutoZone and Pep Boys and all those O'Reillys, they don't carry that type of oil. It's special places you got to go to. So waiting on him to call me back to see, and see if I don't know how to, it might just be this solenoid right here. That little solenoid might just be the only problem, and if it's that, I'm Gucci. I just don't know how to test it, but I'll keep y'all posted, family. Hopefully I'll be on the road here soon. I don't know if it'll be today, but soon I'll be on the road. I started off trying to give y'all a travel vlog. Y'all seem to like it, and look what happened. But this is part of having a classic car. So a lot of people pay for this stuff. I ain't gonna pay for it. What's good, family? I took a chance on just going to, I think I went to Pep Boys to pick up a starter. And to my surprise, this starter is drastically different from the one that I took out of the car. That's not even my concern. My concern was originally, which starting to explain a lot, the size difference in the old one and the new one. Drastically heavier too. Look at the size difference, y'all. Hold on, let me get them facing the right. Same way. So that's the old starter. This is the new one. This is the size starter I would expect to be on a V8. Definitely. Like, the thing is a lot beefier. I can't even pick it up with one hand like I can this one. I mean, this one doesn't have a lot of weight to it, which explains why this old one still looks fairly new and it went out, because it's probably been working way too hard to start that engine. So I checked out the dimensions as far as where everything bolts, all the important stuff. The pinion teeth are the same. It's the same amount and the same width apart. All the bolts are the same width. This gasket ring around here, all that's the same. It just looks like this has a heavier solenoid and gears and bigger, as it should. It's like not the brand that I wanted. Angel's like, why don't you just order the one that you want and wait for it? I'm like, no, because then next week will turn in the week after, then turn in the week after, and I won't get this in. I'm in the middle of it, so I'm gonna do it. Anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna get this in, and I'm gonna show y'all.
I would have vlogged in there, but I'm sure the music is gonna get me in trouble. I was just at Sat Down, which is a Jamaican food restaurant, excuse me, in the Studio City. We are going to be using them for our mukbang. We're doing a mukbang today with Timothy De La Ghetto. I just don't remember how to say his like real last name, and I don't want to be disrespectful. While I am out, so I just dropped a grip on that. While I'm out, I gotta run, oh my gosh, 2 quick errands. One of which is going to the bank, deposit a little bit of cash, and then the other being getting some stuff for another WW video that I'm about to post. Well, I got a little bit of time, but it's going to be Halloween themed. So I'm gonna figure out what, ooh, it's hot. Figure out what I'm planning on cooking or making for the Halloween theme. Oh my God. Oh, can we just, I got some festival bread. I actually am not like sold on their festival bread, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm super duper excited about today. Then got a lot of things done. Got more things to do. So I'm gonna get on the road right now. Let's go. All right, you guys, I am talking on the phone to my mother, and now I'm going into this Halloween store for some supplies. Okay, I'll talk to you later, Mama. Nah. So I have to get a costume for myself for this video. So I know what I want, and I'm sure they have it. Just have to find it, and I want to try to find it as quickly as possible so I can hurry and do the rest of the stuff I need to do. So let's see. What's poppin', you guys? It's Married at First Night. No, that's not what it is. It's Married at First Sight night.
I thought that was the name of the show.
Married at First Night. Hey, it's the first here. We already shot our mukbang. Did you see my husband? He's over here halfway about to pass out.
I just be hitting hard on Jamaican food.
Man, I don't eat this heavy.
I do.
We ate so heavy.
We ate
But that
so
wrong?
And me and Marcus drank so heavy. Melissa decided to do a little more lightweight. Not that she was the reason we didn't shoot last time, but she decided this time she just
be lighter.
Just be a little bit lighter. Nothing too bad, nothing too crazy. Anyways, y'all, did y'all see episode number, what was this, 13? This was lucky number 13.
Angel.
But wasn't nobody lucky though.
Hey.
It was falling apart for everybody.
Oh my God, y'all.
That's what it was.
It was. Y'all, we're about to talk about it. So Tim apparently you're a huge fan of the show.
I've been watching for years.
Tim been on
before it got cool.
Before it got cool. So he is the guest on The Bald and the Beautiful. So we're about to jump into it. I'm hoping that I don't throw up all of my food because I am stuffed to the gills. Good God. So anyways, we about to throw down.
What do you want to do, Tim?
Y'all hear it. Finally, it started yesterday morning, y'all. I started this fiasco. It was a combination of things. Starter, solenoid, second solenoid, which it shouldn't even have a goddamn second solenoid. Battery terminal, wiring. Goodness gracious, y'all still hear the tick. That's neither here nor there. So the old, hold on, let me show y'all that. Here's it at. That's all my stuff. Here it is. So you see, there's a hairline fracture right there. Hold on. There we go. So this thing was cracked. It was tightening down, but I couldn't see that. Changed it out. That's that guy right there. Replace this guy. That's the solenoid, one of the solenoids to the goddamn starter. There's a second solenoid down there on the starter, which I showed y'all that earlier. Yesterday. This wiring was bad. I had to do that. That has to do with the ignition. This is switch and the ignition. Had to do that along with a brand new battery. Y'all. But it don't even matter. We up and going now. Y'all. Family, we going riding. Probably not today. I do gotta take a quick trip down the road and everything, just make sure everything's driving good. But hey, we back in business. It was a learning experience. Big learning experience. And I know Steve, my mechanic, he gonna be happy to hear, because I've been calling him all goddamn day. I know he's sick and tired of getting my phone calls. But we up and going. We all in this piece. So what's good, family? Finally taking for a ride. I'm not even gonna show y'all the cruise. I'm literally just driving it just to make sure the alternator and everything's good. I'm gonna make a quick trip around the block and get back to the house, because me and Angel got somewhere to go, and we gotta leave the house at like 4:30. It's like 4:15 right now. Yeah, just making a real quick trip, y'all. long time coming. Trying not to floor it just because I'm so excited to finally be driving it again. I mean, ain't like it's been months, but it's been a long time, as y'all saw, dealing with everything. It was something else. It was quite a few things that just coincidentally happened all at the same time. Everything from the solenoid, the freaking battery terminal, which like I told you I had to replace, wiring. It was a little bit of everything. But anyway, got a little bit of shaking from me setting still. Yeah, I'll check back in with y'all in a minute.
Well, you guys, Marcus and I are getting ready to look at yet another property. This one actually, based off the floor plan, makes me happy, but I don't know. Seeing is believing, so we got to see it first. So let's see how this goes. I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Today, at first started off like it was really under control, but it ended like, what in the hell is happening? But one of the things that, so first let's talk about the house real quick. Marcus is over here responding to you all's Instagram story replies. He just finished folding laundry. Why am I coming over there? I gotta show y'all something over there. He just finished folding laundry. I finished folding my laundry and I'm washing more clothes. I would like to get all of my clothes done. The dryer.
I do?
Yeah. I want to finish all mine tomorrow so that I can move to the twins in little Marcus's by Tuesday, but I only have one more load to wash. My second to last load is in the washer right now. What you got? What do you have? Look at him. Can y'all see him? Let me zoom in. Hold on. Y'all hear the puppy. She's in there because she has just been messing up all over the house. I can't get it to focus on him. Is this on the wrong setting? It is. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to change the setting. Okay, now. What are you doing? What do you got? That's my phone that he's biting on. He's biting on my phone. Amar. I swear, y'all. I would want to fight him. Bring it here. Give it to me. Mine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. He don't care. Sorry that it's moving around so much. Yeah, bring it here. He doesn't know that the laptop is actually hidden under one of those pillowcases. Anyway, so let me show you what's on this couch. While I was out today, after, you know, picking up a gift that the gift that Marcus got from Yala, I went to my soror's house, who has been getting the Delta Deer box, which I just started subscribing to. I'm going to get 3 boxes, and that's it. I'm not going ham. And then I did purchase some other stuff. But she wanted to give me the stuff that she just had a lot of stuff, and some stuff she couldn't fit. So, this shirt is probably going to be too big. But I got this white, it's like a white long sleeve. It's a sweater, kind of, sort of, but it feels more like a long sleeve shirt. Like, it has the sweatshirt, like, ends on it, but it's thin like a t-shirt. And it has the crest, which y'all is about as big as a goddamn bathroom mat. It's huge. But I think I'll have to style it in order for it to work. But, you know, it's all good. This, I feel like every active Delta should have a nice red sweater with the letters in cream. This is embroidered with the raised letters. So that's nice, with a cute little collar. You can wear some pearls with it, or gold, like a gold necklace. Gold pearls. This would be cute with some jeans. Oh, Lord, he's recording on my phone. Lord help me. And then this, sorry, it's not zipping because I put it on. I got it laying on here all crazy. Sorry, guys. Should have been better prepared. Y'all ain't seeing nothing right now. Sorry. This like thicker cardigan. Like, this is something that I would wear now as a more seasoned Delta to like a probate, or as they be calling them now, new initiation program. Ugh. I am seasoned. Listen, y'all. I will have my 20-year anniversary in Delta in 2 years. 20 year.
Ain't seasoned, that's marinated.
Excuse me, what is it? On my lip. Yeah, I've been in Delta for a minute. 20 year into 2022. I don't know what me and my Sands are gonna do, but we gonna be lit. And I will be. What'd you say? We'll be lit in the middle of the day for a day party. I got this cute little red t-shirt. Hold on, guys. It says fortitude, strength, it's courage, hope, wisdom, beauty, femininity. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. You know, we had to put that in femininity because people be trying to make us to be out here like old thugs.
Y'all want some old thugs?
We have thug-like quality, but we are feminine thugs. Okay, and then I got this cute little satchel. I actually have a wallet in there the baby took in there. Whenever we move to our new house, I'm not gonna put this up in this house. Here's a little cute little nameplate to put like on my desk. Like, I would love to have a big enough office that I can have a Delta wall. A little pen, joy in our sisterhood. She gave me gratitude journal. A Delta girl with a prayer and a plan. I haven't opened it, and I'm hoping this wasn't like for 2020, because if so, then I'm gonna throw it away. I'm hoping that it's like blank. Cute little Delta pen. Oh, this is an old pen. She gave me a pen she's been using. But I ain't complain. And the last thing I'll show you, because the baby took it out the box. What are you doing? Are you poo-poo? He looks like he's up to no good. This cute Delta Sigma Theta wallet. It's super duper cute. So I'm eventually put like I have a Delta bag, but I'm put together a really nice Delta bag that when we have in-person meetings, it'll have all my Delta stuff in it. So that like when it's time for me to go to a meeting, I just grab the bag and everything's in it. Anything you want to add, babe, before I close out the vlog? Because this little segment has been long. Did you tell them what you were able to do?
The whole time.
Okay, so you got footage of the beginning and the end. So y'all about to get a long vlog. Ooh, this is a chin hair that y'all are seeing curled up right here. Also, you'll see this video later in October. I made some really yummy, healthy cookies. Well, I don't know if you want to call it healthy, but like guilt-free. There's no need to have guilt. Cookies for a WW video. All right, guys. I gotta tweeze that. Oh my God, look at that. Disrespectful. Y'all like, subscribe, and share. I'll talk to you later. Tell them bye-bye. Uh-oh. Say bye-bye. This your bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, he's playing peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Yeah.
Oh, up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Good job. All right, guys. Bye.
That chick angel.